What's up, y'all? It's your boy Alexander, man, and listen, I'm back. Cool People Network, available Apple Store, Google Play. I don't know where y'all stream y'all podcast at, but I'm telling y'all, I'm giving y'all one of the best places to stream podcasts, ad free. Everything is here, and if it's not here and it's good, I'm probably gonna end up getting it, right? Because this is the best podcast blog you will come across. Have mercy, this nigga is corny to me, and he has like a corny way of thinking, man. And right now he's talking about you know how, and I'm gonna ask y'all this, man. How soon should your kids have to get out? And it may sound bad when you say it that way, but let's reword it. How soon do you expect your kids to leave the nest? And how long are you going to allow them to stay in the nest? Because this nigga here said there is no time. But we're going to dive in and see what's going on. Let's get to him.
That group economics can be one of the most powerful things that a person could leverage, or that a group of people could leverage, and it could be incredibly beneficial to everybody. What do I mean by group economics? I mean, why are y'all so gung-ho and so quick to try to leave the nest, or so quick to try to put your kids out on the streets when they're just getting themselves settled? And it doesn't mean that they shouldn't allow for kids to be able to make the mistakes in a controlled environment. But I think that one of the biggest problems in the black community personally is that they so willing to put their kids out on the street before they're ready. Because you're so busy trying to get to Tulum, or you're so busy trying to get an egg, or trying to get somebody in your house, and you want to have some loud sex or something like that because you don't want your kids to be in there, and you so ready to be an empty nester. Oh, I can't wait to be an empty nester. That's the biggest mistake that people ever make. And that also, let me say this, it also shows.
Dude, what black household are you talking about, man? Because it just the way that he just, his animation, it just remind me of like the typical poverty driven home, where he just made it sound like there's no man in the home already. Talking about can't wait to get somebody in the home, to have loud sex, and can't wait to travel, and it like dude, like I wonder if he really like listened to his episodes after he released them joints, because I'm telling y'all, man, this dude does not like black people. He can't like black people. And I'm gonna be honest with you, he's not the type of dude that I would be around for sure. I don't give a damn how much money he would make, because nigga, trust me, I know. I've had my days where I didn't have money, and trust me, I know what it feel like when you got it. And it's kind of like there's no amount of money that would make me hang around a corny ass dude, man. But let's hear his take.
Shows me that I don't think that you really love your kids the way that you say you do. I don't think you really love them the way that you say you do. You want to hurry up and get them out the house and get them kicked out, and that's because you ain't really checking for them like that. I think that people are finessing, trying to act like they love their kids the way that they say they do. I think that the most empowering thing that a person could do is to get.
We don't love our kids now because we got a time limit on how long they get to stay in the house. Like, this dude is like, he got to be outside of his damn mind.
Give them a sense of responsibility, let them fail in a controlled environment, and also let them stick around and stay as long as they want to. I don't think it's the age. I do not think it's the age. I don't. Especially for our little girls. Our little girls don't need to be out there by themselves. Our little girls don't need to be out there making bad mistakes, getting all of them student loans. They don't need to be out here in these indoctrination camps being influenced by the world. Stay home. For what? You know what the best pressure is? No pressure. Because no pressure, as far as the need for you to keep a house over your head versus pressure for you to be a productive human being and actually do the things that's right in society, is the best opportunity for people ever. And you know what? I got to give a lot of credit to the Arab community. The Arab community boy, if they don't if they don't practice group economics, I don't know no community that practice group economics better than the Arab and the Chaldean community. And we got the biggest Arab and Chaldean community in the United States of America over in Dearborn, Michigan, which is right up the street. And they live with each other. They build houses together. They build they kids' houses right next to them. They allow for them, don't force them. They allow for them to have a job, and they don't never be going unemployed. They create jobs for themselves. They give opportunity.
Dude, it's crazy how you got to be careful, man. You see how he's highlighting one community and then highlighting the downside of like the poverty side of the black community. Like, come on, dude. Like, come on, dude. Not all of them are doing well. They're not all doing well, dude. Now I can't say that the black community doing the best, but we're doing better. We're doing better for sure. But the things that he want us to do to be better, because listen, we already got community, man. We just don't do well in it together. And it is what it is, man.
They teach them how to manage their different businesses just in case they ever want to take over, or if they want to pass the business on to them and all of this stuff. And they love having their people around them. Anton, would you let your son stay home? Absolutely, I would. What would I need to force him out the house for? That don't mean that I'm gonna take his freedom. It doesn't mean that he wouldn't be able to do whatever it is that he needed to do, but it would.
There it go. You hear what he said? It ain't doing what he need to do, right? It's different. Doing what you need to do is cool, but when you got a young nigga in the house that's just doing what they want to do, it's different. It's going to get to a time where he's going to want to do what he want to do, and it's going to be something that you ain't going to allow, which is why he going to leave the nest. This is why most people leave the nest, because you got control. You got these control freak ass niggas like him talking about just stay in the house. What girls just stay in the house? And even if you got a girl of age, you ain't just going to just let her just stay in your house and just live how they want to live, because soon as she bring a nigga in there that's going to come through, they might want to smoke a little something, they might want to drink a little something, they're going to be fucking in your house and you going to be there. Like, no, man, dude, stop making it seem like home is paradise. When you reach a certain age, the nest ain't what it used to be, because you gonna want to do what you want to do, and until you get your own house, that ain't gonna be the case.
Give him an opportunity to be able to save some money, stack some cash, and he could just keep stacking. Hey, listen, my brothers moved back in with us. Both of my older, and I told y'all this before, both of my older brothers moved back in. And they 6 and 7 years older than me, so I was still in middle school, high school, when my brothers had moved back in, and we all just was cramped up. We was partying, having a good time, arguing, fighting. But my mom and my dad said, hey, I want y'all to save for a house. Whatever it was.
Nah, listen, they should have said y'all need to get the fuck out. Y'all in there grown as hell, eating up all the food, running up all the lights, arguing and fighting. And you think, like, come on, dude. Come on, dude. This is why he like this. I don't know his dad, but the fact that he just said, because if you in high school and then your brothers is 6, 7 years older than you, and they done came back home and y'all in there partying, chilling, eating up every goddamn thing now, and now not once did I hear him say we gonna handle some of the bills. Or we're gonna do something. We're gonna be some kind of responsible. I ain't heard him say shit like, nigga, it's time to go, nigga. You're grown ass out here. And then I'm telling you, once you start trying to live how you want to live, and you want to live like a man, I'm telling you, ain't no real man finna let no other man just come in the house and just do what they want to do and not contribute.
Was it you was anticipating paying for a mortgage or paying for rent? I want y'all to just stack that and save it. And then eventually they had way more than 20% and they bought their house almost cash. And then they pulled their resources. This is how much we practice group economics. They pulled their resources and then they bought a house together. So my two older brothers wound up buying a big enough house for them to both move their families into. And then eventually, once they bought that house together and they got even more stable, because they had stayed with my mom and my dad and we all had moved together, once they become more stable, then they broke out separately and then they bought their own houses cash.
Man, listen, by the time they get out on their own and get a chance to enjoy their freedom, man, they gonna need caregivers. Somebody else gonna have to stay there with you again. I ain't gonna never live by yourself.
And so one kept the house, the original house. The other one then split it up and they said, all right, so listen, take this amount of the equity and then we going to buy you a house. And we just continue to buy and practice group economics. But what's the point of separating? What's the point of separating?
I'm finna separate from this episode right here, man. Listen, y'all go check out the Millionaire Morning Show. He got some good stuff now. Don't pause. He got some good episodes, right? Go listen to this nigga, man, because some days he on it, and then some days he'll piss you off.